Hey peeps, it's King here. I just kind of wanted to take y'all on a dive of what I do as an auto technician at Autonation. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and head inside real quick. I'll show y'all what I do in here. So these are all just the, normal shop technicians. They're just at this brick and mortar location all the time. But with me, I go to different locations every single day. Like I'll be over here at the Arlington location, and after I finish this actual job, I will be over at another location. So I'm going to go out ahead and knock this actual job out. You guys can just sit and watch. For today, it looks like I'm working on a 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I just did the diagnostic. This is a used car, so we have to do diagnostics on the vehicle. And then after the diagnostic is complete, whatever is approved is repaired. And on this one, you can see these boots are torn, which is throwing axle grease just everywhere. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace both axles because both sides on the front are doing the exact same thing. Let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and remove this entire knuckle assembly here. And I do not have a table. I'm going to take it. I'm going to move this entire knuckle assembly here. It's a perfect example of just using whatever you got. This is a oil drain bucket I'm about to use as a cleaner. I have a pneumatic jack under the control arm just in case I need a little bit more room. It looks like that little guardrail still didn't fall out yet. I want to lift this up, but I don't want to lift it to the point where the vehicle starts coming off the lift itself, which is right there. So that should have gave, looks like the axle itself is what's giving me the problem. Let me get my hammer. See that's starting to slide back. I'm still doing a pump, so let's take the hammer from there. Yes, there we go. The axle just dropped, came out of there. All of these lines are still connected. This is the wheel speed sensor right here. Do not want to break that. This is the brake line. You definitely do not want to break this because you're going to end up bleeding all of the brakes again. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this pry bar here and I'm going to stick it right there, right where it meets the transmission. And you just want to pop it just like that. You see that axle just fell right out of there. Sit you guys back up, pull this axle out of here. Boom. That's axle number one, right there. Being a mechanic is like opening presents every day that you don't get to keep. Take it out of that Christmas paper. Thanks, Santa. There you go. See how beautiful this axle is compared to the last one. The thing I like to do is kind of measure them up right next to each other, see if they're the same length. And they are. They're exactly the same axle. See that boot's torn? This boot's beautiful. All the grease is inside. Let's go ahead and replace it. So basically I'm just doing the opposite of what I've already done. This is one thing I hate about working on cars the most. Every fluid is fine. I'm even cool with differential fluid, but I hate grease because it just sticks to you. But so let me clean all this grease up, and then I'll get started on installing that axle. Alright, so I pretty much got as much grease as I'm going to get off of that thing. So basically, just gonna put it in here, put it right through there into the transmission, and then I'm gonna hit this part right here with a hammer, and it's gonna lock it. I don't even need a hammer. Just slip right in there. It's locked in there. You see I'm pulling on it. It's not, it won't even come out. So this is what's locking that axle in place. Is that little ring right there. And that's what you got to snap it out of place when I use that pry bar. It's knocking that out of place. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it in reverse order. Back in business. That knuckle is back in there with a new axle. That side's done. Now I just got to tighten all the bolts down, go get started on the other side. All right, thank you. It makes it easier for me. I don't got to go nowhere. All right, so like I told you guys, I go around to different dealerships, and she needed me at this dealership a lot today, so she basically just called my bosses and made sure that I'm staying here today. That's a good thing. Kind of, because I like driving and listening to music. All right, let me start tightening all these bolts down. good practice to do as well when you're working on cars. Triple check everything. Like, just go back and check all your bolts, make sure they're all tight. I guarantee you, you're gonna do it enough. You're gonna feel confident in yourself. You're gonna be like, oh man, I don't need to check it. And then as soon as you recheck again, you're gonna find a bolt that's loose. It saves your ass. It saved me multiple times. So a good thing to always do is just go back to the bolts and make sure they're all tight. So this is one that's tight. Tie line is tight. The lower control line is also tight. They're nothing. See? You see what I mean? Oh, you always gotta recheck. I did that one on purpose though. Okay. The hole that the axle goes through right here, there's a hole there, and it's basically the same circumference as that bolt. So I'm using the original one, which is way bigger, and it covers the entire circumference of that hole. Make sure you always shred them first and don't cross them. Side's done, so on to the next side. Everything's tight. Check it one more time. On to the next side. Good thing about working on one side, you can just take all the tools that you literally just used to the next side. So I'm not going to give a description, I'm just going to knock it out. Everything else last week. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this car up and knock on it. Caps, you do not want to just like wrench on it super tight. Get it snug and then just a little quick and it's done. Well guys, for today, that's it. Seems like my phone started acting up. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.